Hello, I'm Chuck, and welcome to Under the Scope Productions presents the Original Music Showcase. Our mission is simple, to help support original music with our three-step process. Listen, experience, and pass on.
So let's get started. Tonight's artist calls Baltimore, Maryland home, and he's been a part of the music scene since the early 1990s. So let's meet Kurt Deemer. So now you got a taste of his music. Let's find out more about him in the interview.
You walked from Kalamazoo with a pebble in your shoe, only to realize there ain't no fool's prize.
A friend of mine and I in 7th grade, he said, hey, they're starting to offer guitar lessons. And they passed around a sign-up sheet or something. and it was for the different band, for oboes and saxophones and flutes and whatever, and they were starting to offer guitar. And cool, I'll sign up, but I didn't really have a guitar. I had an old guitar that had been my mom's, that I found in my sister's closet, that had like 3 strings on it, and I'm left-handed, so I would play it left-handed, and I didn't know how to tune it or anything. I would just kind of tune it, and just bang on it and scream and yell and make stuff up or make up little riffs or something. And like I knew how to play like Smoke on the Water or something. That was about it. So yeah, I started taking those guitar lessons, and I just really enjoyed it. Somebody loaned me an electric guitar after a while, and my grandmother gave me like a starter guitar that she got for me through wheeling and dealing on the black market like she used to do. She would, was always trading like, I don't know, blocks of government cheese for stuff or something. She had some kind of North Carolina way about her, and so she got me a guitar, and somebody loaned me an electric guitar that I played for, I guess, a year or so, and started making music with my friends, making some noise. Around the time I was in high school, I joined up with some guys that played in a band called Black Friday in the Towson area, and we started off playing sort of punk rock or psychedelic. We called it sort of. I think we sort of wanted to be like I don't know, like Joy Division or something, that sort of a thing, and so we did that, and that ended up morphing into kind of something else. We went our separate ways after high school, but they carried on and turned into more like a jam band, more like a hippie jam band sort of a thing. Everybody studied theory and all this, and they got real kind of heady with it. One of the keyboard player went on to play with the String Cheese Incident, and did really well with that. But so I went more into like the singer-songwriter thing, because I wasn't the singer in that band, and I kind of started my own thing as a singer, and writing my songs and singing my songs, and pretty much did the original thing. I played in a couple cover bands here and there when I was younger to make some money and to get out there and to stay busy and to do stuff. But it wasn't, my heart was never in that. I was always writing my own music, and kept the fire burning. I started a band in the early 90s called Shadow Men, and we played, locally and put out an indie 7-inch, that type of thing. We did that for a few years. We did some little jaunts, some little tours, nothing major. And that kind of went through some personnel changes and stuff. And I ended up starting a band called Vulgaria. It's like sort of like a heavy power pop sort of thing. Early 90s, mid 90s. We put out a record in 97 and another one in 2005. Kind of morphed into the band I've got now. I just call it my name, just Kurt Deemer Band. I'm still playing with the same lead guitar player from Vulgaria, but I've got a different rhythm section now, and I've got an acoustic guitar player that played a band called Love Riot, so that's what we're doing. And we mix in a few covers here and there sometimes when we play, if we're gonna play long sets, that type of thing. We have a good time.
found inside is how to shine your light and keep the fire burning.
What makes you keep going? Why keep doing it?
Well, we love it. We love making music. We love doing it. And, honestly, I went through a thing recently where I put my guitar down, like for, a few weeks. My fingers got a little rusty, I guess played a bunch of gigs and then we didn't have anything lined up. And I just kind of got my head in some other stuff and I learned a bunch of cover songs. I just wanted to play other people's music for a while. And, so for the past, 9 months or so, I learned to, I want to learn this song and I want to learn that song, and just songs that I wanted to play. So I did some of that, just for my own fun and also to maybe add. But then, sometimes I wake up in the morning on a weekend or even on a weekday sometimes with like a melody in my head. I just pick up my guitar and I play, the chords and find the melody, and I just, pick up a notebook and words come, and it just kind of can't help it. It's just what I do. So yeah, it's not financially very rewarding, but it's we have a great time, when I get the band together and everybody kind of adds their 2 cents in, and we play some shows, and we just have a great time doing it.
What gets you most excited about doing all this? What's the funnest part?
Probably the favorite part it's different things. I guess I like all different aspects of it at different times, but I think the number one thing I get jazzed about is literally like when I'm sitting there with a cup of coffee and a guitar and a notebook and a pencil. And I mean, it doesn't sound very sexy. It doesn't sound very rock and roll. But that to me is like just fun. It's like having these ideas come and trying to shape them and grab them and put them into something. And, sometimes you kind of have to work them. And then, maybe after you've written a couple songs in a week or two period, then all of a sudden, boom, one just pops into your head. And, in 15 minutes, you wrote the whole thing and you don't look back on it again. I call them freebies. And then I just get jazzed about that. I really enjoy it. It's fun. And then, gigging is fun. Playing music for other people and having that chemistry of the band and listening to them put their ideas in it, that can be a lot of fun. It can be a lot of work, but that can be a lot of fun. And same with recording, going to record stuff. It's a lot of work, and sometimes it's tedious, but it's fun watching it come together and take shape, and you get different ideas while you're working it, and things go, sometimes in different directions than you think they might. I mean, every once in a while they fall off a cliff, but most of the time you wind up in a place where you're something sounds better than you would have thought once other people chime in on it and stuff. And so all that's fun. All that stuff has its rewarding moments,
Through the night, keep the fire burning till you burn it bright.
What makes a successful song in your mind?
That's hard to say, because I think makes a successful song and what other people tell me are not always the same thing. So, I'll think that something is really cool, but then you'll get one of those freebies like I was talking about, a song that just comes to you quickly. You don't put much thought into it. First thing off the top of your head, you don't rewrite it or change it, and that's the one that people like. So it all kind of depends. I think what ultimately makes it is whether or not people respond to it.
Dreaming of anything, expecting nothing, leaving a trail of crumbs, sowing the seeds of love. After an age of tears, desert rose appears. Walks from Kalamazoo, the pebble in your shoe, but you are not alone. You made your way home, kept the fire burning through the night, kept the fire burning. Got a dream in the dark, but it's only a spark. Dug down deep in the dirt and then you bet it on a lark. Built a radio tower to the gods with an antenna line.